here's Trump, by the way, today. I look forward to watching the sick terrorist thugs get 20-year jail sentences for what they are doing to Elon Musk and Tesla. Here's my favorite part. Perhaps they could serve them in the prisons of El Salvador, which have become so recently famous for such lovely conditions. I mean, only Trump would put that out, right? And this brings us to the third colorful character in this ensemble, Bukele.
Oh, Bukele. You know, well, I showed you yesterday a clip of him at a huge stadium, and all of these young kids were screaming, "We love you, you're amazing," you know, in Spanish. I was like, you know, this dude is beloved. He's a rock star in
and here's why. It's, you know, what we know about Bukele, what most people know, is this guy brought in the army, he cracked down on the gangs, he made El Salvador safe. But that's only the beginning of the story, because what he's done also is he wants to make El Salvador a kind of Singapore.
Thriving metropolis.
He wants it to be an entrepreneurial magnet for the world. He's promising low tax rates. Of course, you know, he's set up the Bitcoin strategic kind of Bitcoin reserve. The El Salvador buys Bitcoin for its treasury. And so suddenly a country that was wrecked by war, corrupt from top to bottom. And Bukele has attacked it on so many different fronts. Do you remember the scene where he brings in all of his cabinet, right? And he says, I have appointed an independent investigator to look into the finances of all of you and me. Why? Because he goes, we've had honest presidents of El Salvador before, but they've been surrounded by other dishonest people. He goes, we need to have no dishonesty in the government. So if any of you are doing any shady stuff, it's going to come out and you're going to be prosecuted. He's telling his own cabinet this. I mean, this is amazing. So no wonder.
He's got some major balls.
And, well, young people look at this and they go, we've never seen anything like this. So, and I would have to say that in a larger scale, we'd have to say the same about what's going on in the country right now. In fact, who was it? Ana Cabrera, what's her name? The Hispanic leftist who's on TV. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. She's a non-entity, but she was saying, you know, I'm so unnerved because every time Trump does something, I say to myself, that's it. He's gone over the line. The Republicans are all going to turn against him now. And she goes, but every time I talk to Republicans, they're thrilled. They're gleeful. They're really happy with what Trump is doing. I mean, to me, not only am I thrilled, but I think that he should be doing, I mean, I would ramp it up because it seems to me, for just the reasons we were talking about, the police state is striking back and it's time to go deeper. It's time to take the wrecking ball and really start raising some cane.
A la Bukele, right?
A la Bukele.
Yeah.
Well, Bukele came, when he spoke at CPAC a few weeks ago, he made the point that you have to...
And Malay.
Millet, right. But Bukele was saying you have to go after these judges. He goes, because otherwise they take on untrammeled authority and they believe that they run the country. And so what kind of a democracy is it when people elect a government to do something and the judges just shut them down cold?
Well, I mean, look, in Venezuela, the judges are the ones that shut down Maria Corina from running for president. And so they were aligned with Maduro and they were able to stop her. So these leftist governments know what they're doing when they have a court that's packed with their people, because they use the judicial to shut down the opposition. And that's exactly what the Democrats have done.